Hi, my name is Anastasia Muzica and I'm an ambassador for Resin Art Flow, and today we would like to show you how to create a charcuterie board. I used some real crystals in Geode style using our favorite product, Resin Arte. So let's begin. For this project we will be using Resin Arte, which has 1:1 ratio, the respirator mask, the nitrile gloves, the mixing cups and the container with the mixing sticks. Heat gun is optional, but I do recommend it. For this project I've chosen the bamboo cutting board. You can work with any unfinished wood. Most important thing is to prime your wood with the basic acrylic paint and just apply it by using the brush. So the reasons why we applied the primer is quite simple. Wood has grains and you just wanted to smoothen the surface, but also because you can see the wood sometimes through the resin spores. For this project I will be using some of the clear quartz crystals I have, which firstly will need to be glued to the surface. You can use the super glue or the hot glue. Now we will be choosing our colors from the Meyspring brand. I love working with these mica powders as they have a wide options and colors turns out exactly the same as they look inside the bags. I am ready to start the pour. Always remember to protect yourself by using the proper clothing and the tools. For this project you will need between 50 to 200 grams, just depending on the size of your board. So measure equal parts of resin and hardener, and once you're done, just start stirring clockwise slowly. Now let's spread our clear resin into the cups where we will be adding our color pigments. This is completely up to you, how many colors you would like to use for the project and exactly the amount you will be using. But the piece of advice, just I would say stick to 3 to 4 colors. I'm using 7 just to show you these absolutely gorgeous varieties of the purple colors the Meyspring has, and also I would like to add this floating silver and the dazzling diamonds. Before adding the colors, we'll need to secure our crystals with the clear coat of resin. There is absolutely no rule when it comes to which color to use first, but I find it's just probably my preference. I start with the darker shades first, so at least I can start seeing the outlines where I would pour the lighter at the end. Squeeze the foam cup and start your pouring. You can draw some lines so it will be easier for you to pour the darker and lighter pigments, but to me I just like to go with the flow, and at the end the result will be beautiful no matter what, so you just have to start pouring. Adding the second color by squeezing the cup again and just trying to fill all of this negative space with the resin. I'd be honest, I wouldn't really continue with any other colors. I would probably add the white and a little bit of glitter, but I do want to show you as many colors as possible to be used for this particular board. So let's continue with the process. I personally like sometimes to pour the resin over the crystals so they will be at the same color scheme as the charcuterie board. I have to say that this dazzling diamond, this is absolutely the most beautiful pigment I've ever seen. It has so much glitter and it absolutely goes so well with this color scheme. I truly like working with the white chalcedony because this pigment has enough yellowish and also white colors in it, so I think it works absolutely gorgeous with any colors. And the latest pigment I will be using the silver floating pigment, and after you can leave the board for another 4 to 6 hours if you wish to repeat the color coat, but I need to leave it a little bit longer, so I left it for 24 hours so it's fully cured, and now I can start by drawing the lines using the acrylic and the oil markers. Shake your markers well and let's begin. The tip is to use a similar color but always add it on top of completely opposite color so it will pop up and bring all the texture we needed to have on this charcuterie board. My personal favorite thing is to add a little bit of this silver touch-up on the top of the pointed crystals. Let's wait for our lines to be fully cured so we can add the final coat of resin. So why do we actually need to add the final coat of resin? Just to secure all the lines we draw, because you're using the acrylic, even the oil markers, the lines will be faded with time, so it's better to secure our piece of work with a clear coat of resin. Spread resin evenly, and now you can leave this for another 24 hours so it will be fully cured. "24 hours later, we have this absolutely gorgeous result. If you enjoy watching our videos, please like and subscribe.